Hi everyone. I decided to come on and do a video instead of a live to show my sort of unboxing of my Stampin' Up order, and I'm just going to jump right in. Okay, this is I had done a pre-order and I've been using those products, but I did a second order on June 3rd when everyone could order, and I just got it on oh gosh, Tuesday. It was supposed to come Monday, but it came Tuesday the 16th. So let me just show you. I did get the In Color blends in Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, and I'm missing one. Uh-oh. Here it is. Misty Moonlight. There we go. Dark and light. And these come 2 to a pack, light and dark. You can only buy them as a combo pack now. So I did get those. And I also there's a new Mango Melody. It's an old color, but they didn't have it in a blend before. So you can see the difference here in the colors, okay, of the pinks. So I'm happy to have those. I think they're going to make some beautiful items. And then also, this is not new, but I didn't have it, so I got it. It's Gray Granite, light and dark. And I got it because the Peony suite has a lot of gray granite in it, so I have to put them away, but I have to make some room first. And then I did get the ink pads, Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, and Cinnamon Cider, and I'm so excited to play with these. I have not taken the labels off and set them up yet, but I will be doing that soon, so I can't wait to break those out and play with them. In fact, let me just put them off my desk temporarily. I don't have the labels on the end yet, so I'm just trying to put them in the order I normally would in my little storage unit that I have from Stampin' Up. Okay, then I did get a bundle, the Whale bundle. I forget the name of the suite. I got the whole suite. So it comes with a photopolymer stamp set, which has 15 stamps. And let me just, because the size, this one I think is at 100%. So yeah, it is. So this stamp set is at 100. Let me check the sentiments. Yep, everything here is at 100% of the stamp set. So there's, and if it wasn't, it usually tells you right down here. Now I go ahead and write, this whole suite is on pages 94 to 96 in the catalog. And this coordinates with the Whale Punch. I'm so excited to use that. This looks like spray. I have not tested it yet. Like water and spray or droplets or something. You know how the little spout. So you have the little spray coming up out of the spout, that kind of thing. So there's the Whale Punch. And it does come as a bundle. You can get it as a bundle and save 10%. I love the little fishes. It says, hoping all your birthday fishes come true. You're kind of a big deal. That would be good for the whale. And I love this, the sea turtle or tortoise or whatever you call it. And the tiny little seahorse, excuse me. And it also says, thanks a ton. My love for you is bigger than the ocean. I probably won't use that a whole lot other than for children, I have, perhaps. And then we have some coral and seaweed and things like that. And I don't know what this is called. It doesn't look like an octopus. I forget the name of those. I'm not well versed in sea things. And then it also comes with this beautiful Pool Party sheer ribbon. Love, love. It's 3/8 inch, yeah, 3/8 inch wide. I've already taken the plastics off, so you didn't have to watch me struggle. And then it also comes with sequins, and they are in Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, Just Jade, and Pacific Point, which is the deeper blue. Ooh, that's pretty. So maybe some shaker cards in the future. The Just Jade looks a little light. It almost looks like soft sea foam to me, actually. But maybe it's Just Jade light, right? Definitely has the Pacific Point. Oh, that's the Pool Party. I'm sorry. Thanks. Well, yeah, I guess the Just Jade have more of a metallic on them. anyhow, that's those. And then this gorgeous paper. Let me see if I can put these back here. I love this paper, and it has so many colors in it. It has Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, some blends of that in here, Pacific Point, which is the deep blue. I'll show you in another one. Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, which is also on these, Shaded Spruce, yeah, I can see like a blend of colors in this one, and Whisper White. So I'm just gonna kind of quickly go through the papers. Oh, look at that with the fish. Love that. Love the school of fish. There we have fish and whale, right? Very colorful. That's one of the reasons I got this, is because I loved all the colors in it. And then we have the seahorses, sea turtles or tortoises, whichever. I call them sea turtles. Little crabs and seaweed. Oops. The whales. Beautiful. Love it. Oh, I love that one too. The sea turtles and the fish. And the whales and whatever these things are. I guess, are they squid? I don't even know. And you've got sea turtles and crabs and things in there too. And little seahorse, it has it all. And another undersea one. So now let me kind of flip these over. And I can show you the backs. And then I'll do the other couple too. So here we have some Bumblebee, I guess that would be. There's Pacific Point. Gorgeous color, right? And it just looks like sea with bubbles and some ombre kind of look. This has some seaweed or coral. Another sea scene. That's on the back of the whales. Calypso coral, I believe. Bumblebee again. This sort of has like the netting, like a fisherman's net. And then waves. That's a blend of the different Pretty Peacock, probably Shaded Spruce, Just Jade, or maybe just, yeah, I think it is. Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Just Jade. And then on these we have Just Jade with the fish. And the fish swimming in and out of the seaweed. Love that one. The coral netting. And make sure I get the right. Pacific Point, waves again. Up into, I don't know, Balmy Blue? Yeah, Balmy Blue. And then lastly, whatever these are called. Ooh, that's pretty. I like the coloring on that. That's like Just Jade and Pretty Peacock, or yeah, lovely. Lovely, lovely. So that is the paper, and it's 6x6, and you get 48 sheets. That's item number 152460. And lastly, I love this Seabed 3D embossing folder, and I did not use it yet, but that's the design. Really gorgeous, all over a seabed print. I think that is going to be so cool, so I can't wait to play with this whole suite. And then the next whole suite I got was the Prized Peony. Let me just get that up here. So here it is, the Prized Peony Cling. Now I have not set up my stamps yet. These are at 90%, so the stamps will be a little bit bigger than the images on the front, but it tells you that right here, but not a huge difference. So you can see the difference in the size of the, maybe you can see the flower. Okay, and the sentiments will be a little bigger too. Love this. This is a distinctive, so when you stamp it, it's going to look very layered and so forth. I think I love peonies. Mine are already done blooming. I have 2 or 3 white ones and 1 pink one. This actually has a little bit of a background stamp that looks similar to something I've seen on a different stamp set, but I am not sure which one. It might have been that Woven Threads or something. I don't know. Anyway, and you've got some leaves. So you've got 3 flowers, the big one, the single one with no stems or whatever, and the smaller one with a few leaves. And then some leaves here, and 3 sentiments. Your sweet friendship refreshes the soul. My thoughts are with you. Love and thanks to a dear friend, and so sorry for your loss. So there are 10 distinctive stamps, and I will be putting my papers on soon. And then these are the dies, coordinating dies. You can get them as a bundle as well. I didn't write the bundle number down. They're on pages 82 to 84 of the catalog, and the dies are on page 178. And here they are. We of course have dies that cut out the main stamps in the flower, in the stamp set, but then there are some other ones. These are interesting. I'm not sure. Those would be, I mean, those will go with the sentiments, but they're interesting. I'm not exactly sure what those are. So let's see, maybe like, maybe that one. I don't know. I don't know. I have to play around with them and see when I have time to do that. And then there are some that look like they cut out flowers that, well, this is one. I think this is one that is this. But this also looks like it cuts out the outline. So it looks like you can layer them on with these. I don't know. I have to play with some of these and see what they are. And then there's a border with little loopies. So that's kind of cool. There are actually 17 dies. So I'll be playing with those. And then we have this beautiful gray granite shimmer ribbon. And it's 1/4 inch. Really soft and shimmery. Very pretty. I really like that actually. It's a nice neutral. I wasn't a great big gray granite fan, but I love this ribbon. That's really pretty. And I love these. Oops, I forgot to take these out. Sorry for the crinkles. These are gorgeous. I really want to get more of these actually. They come in like a pearl, and I don't know if you can see it. They have like a there we go, checkerboard faceting on all of them, but you can really see it on the clear, the pearl, and then this is Petal Pink. Really gorgeous. So shiny and sparkly. Love those. Can't wait to play with them. And then we have square vellum doilies. So I was kind of upset when they got rid of the pearlized white doilies, but these are a great alternative. Even better maybe. And there's 24 of them. They're number 152484, and this is what they look like. You could probably even cut these like little medallion designs off if you wanted to and just use those. But yeah, I don't know. That's just an idea that popped into my head. And then 2 more things. The Dainty Diamonds 3D embossing folder. I'm really looking forward to using this too. I'm really seeming to be loving their embossing folders this year in the new catalog. There's the diamonds. Probably would not be using it with Granny Apple Green, which is what this color is. I don't know, maybe, you know, depends, but I love the pattern on that. So that is it. And then the last thing for this suite is the beautiful papers. Let me bring them up. It's 12 by 12. Here we have the Petal Pink and Whisper White, and this is the reverse of that, the gray granite. And that's that same, almost same design as on the embossing folder, but with more circular pattern. Love it. And then this one, I have it sideways, and this is the back of that, which has a pattern to it. It's very light or faint. Let me turn this light down. Maybe you'll be able to see the pattern better. There we go. And yeah, these are really like unopened peonies. Yep. I wish my peonies weren't done with already, but always they get the rain and they sag and end up on the ground. So this one is Petal Pink, just sort of an all over speckled pattern. and then the Peony gray with white this time instead of white with the gray Granite. And then we have another background pattern. Now let me see the difference between that and there was another one. Hang on. Okay, this one is much lighter, so this is like light. Okay, this is basic gray, this is gray Granite. That's the difference, but the pattern's very similar. And then the other pattern is this one. I believe this is gray Granite also. I'll have to check the colors again. But like this is like gray Granite dark, and then this would be more like gray Granite light, and then this is basic gray. Okay, so that is on the back of this one, I believe. Yep, this beautiful one here, which is, you know, you'd be able to color these in if you'd like to, or some of them. Gorgeous paper, love that. And this is beautiful. This is all in Petal Pink and white. Just gorgeous. And then the back of that is this one here, which I think is also like a dark gray Granite. It's not the basic gray, it has more brown in it. And then lastly we have this one with all the peonies. Also could be colored in. It's got large ones and small ones, and then like a marble neutral. Very pretty. This is more like the basic gray. See the difference in the gray colors. So let's see, the colors are basic gray, gray Granite, Petal Pink, and Whisper White. So the brownish gray is the gray Granite, and the regular gray is basic gray. So that is the prized Peony suite. Now I have a couple other bundles that I got that aren't sweets. One of them, oh, and I don't know, did I show you the whale punch and the whale thing? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Anyway, nothing's better than, this was like my #1 wanted to have. I'm going to turn this light back up slightly. These are 2-step stamps, which I don't know, I'll have to get better at. I might be using the Stamparatus a lot, but I got it because I just thought nothing's better than coffee, cookies, cocktails, or chocolate. This was a $1 Million Achiever, inspired by stamp for Connie Stewart. Yeah, so, and it's got these adorable chocolates. Sorry, just needed a minute. I was thinking of my mom because she loved her sweets. So today's plan, consume one of those or all of them. You make everything better. Coffee is like, just kidding. Oh, a day without. There's one in here that says a day without. A day without coffee or cookies or cocktails or chocolate. A day without chocolate is like, just kidding. I have no idea. You're just like coffee, cookies, chocolate. Today is a coffee kind of day or cocktails kind of day or whatever. Half-eaten cookies. I just love that. And then the dies, you have your cocktails, your coffee, your, what is this? Chocolates, your little chocolates, and your cookie. And you also have Love You More Than, and then chocolate, cocktails, cookies, and coffee. So I'm really anxious to play with those, that whole set. I really am. I'm a little sad because I can't do the chocolates for my mom, but oh well. Not gonna go there. I don't want to start crying. Okay. Basket of Blooms. I showed this in the catalog. It's on page 48. It's just a standalone stamp set. However, it coordinates with the small bloom punch that was in the celebration, 2020 celebration. The small bloom punch carried over in the annual catalog. And I loved the size of the basket, and I loved the flower pot especially. So I can see a lot of different cute and beautiful cards with this one. And then you also have some other little flowers and stems and things to use. I can see we're going to have to do some masking with this. You get 14 photopolymer stamps in this set. So another one I'm looking forward to playing with. And then the last bundle I got, I love. It's called Posted for You. I know at least one person ordered this on Miss Judy Evans Parker's party already. It's a rectangular postage stamp, and again, I have not used any of these yet. I just got them yesterday. I'm filming this on Wednesday morning, the 17th. But in the catalog, there's a card that I might case, and they just used this all over a white card base and colored it in, and then hand cut or possibly use like a 1.5 inch circle punch. I'm not sure. Let me just check that real quick. I don't have the labels on yet, obviously. Yeah, I think this will work with the 1.5 inch circle punch. It might even say that in the catalog. One second. Let me find it and see. Page 81. It's on page 81 in the catalog. Oops. Okay, here. No, it doesn't say that, but I think it will. Coordinates with rectangular postage stamp punch. But seems like the special delivery might work with the 1.5 inch circle punch as well. So you can try it and see. Hopefully, don't hold me to it if it doesn't, because the catalog does not say that. So these are cling rubber, as obviously, and you get 7 with it, which is not a lot. And the postage stamp works with everything pictured except the circle, I believe, and the sentiment. Well, this longer one, Sending Love Your Way, will not work unless you cut it. But these should work in it. Yes, these two sentiments should work in the postage stamp if you so choose to do it that way. But I thought these were really pretty. The two birds, the floral I love, and the love with a flower in it. So pretty. So that is the other bundle. But now I have some other goodies to share with you. Two. One sweet I did not get was the Playing with Patterns. But I might eventually get the paper. I'm not sure. I have to watch my budget too, but I did get the Playing with Patterns resin dots. They're Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, and Purple Posy, and they are different than the these are resin dots. They're different than enamel dots. They're opaque. I don't know if you can see them, and they're like a little puffy sticker. And let's see the sizes. They're 4, 5, 6, and 7 millimeter. 4, 5, 6, and 7 millimeter, and you get 120, so 3 colors, so 40 of each. You get 10, 10, 10. Oh, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 8 in a row. Sorry. So 16. I can't do that math, but anyway, you get 8 of each size. And except for the littlest ones, you get 16 of that size, which I prefer that size anyway. So 16, 32. So yeah, you get 40 in each size. 8, I mean in each color. 8, 8, 8, and then 16. Okay. Pretty colors. Love the Coastal Cabana, Purple Posy. Crushed Curry is a favorite for fall, especially. And then I also got the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack. You get 3 rolls of ribbon, and they're 3 different sizes. So starting smallest, we get Night of Navy, and they don't tell you the kind of ribbon, but this is like a sheer 1/8 inch ribbon in Night of Navy. It's really pretty. Can't wait to use that. I love Night of Navy. So I'm anxious to play with that. And then you also get, now they don't come with the pins. I just already took them off. This is Coastal Cabana, and it has a lot of shimmer to it and some stripes in it, and but very sheer. So gorgeous ribbon. You get 5 yards of each of these. This one is a 1/4 inch, so this one's 1/8. This one's 1/4 inch, and this one is Purple Posy. It's similar to the one we had that was Petal Pink that just retired, I believe. Yeah, that one retired. But it's Purple Posy on the edges and then white in the middle. Now the back, I did notice the Purple Posy is there on the back, but it's not quite as bright as the one side. So I don't know if that'll make a difference, but very soft and lovely. And that is 5 yards of that also. So the number for this one is 152468, and it's the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack. Love, love. And then I also got these gorgeous butterfly gems. They're very sparkly, and they're like faceted butterfly gems. It just says butterfly gems. They are in last year's in colors in Purple Posy, Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Terracotta Tile, and Pretty Peacock. And you get 100 of them, so you do get 10 in each size in each color, and the sizes are 5mm and 6mm. Cute little butterflies, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're so cute. So I'm anxious to play with them as well. Let's see. Okay, then we're going to get into adhesives. I didn't get a ton. I didn't like buy out the catalog, guys, because I can't afford to. But oh, I'll show you another. Before we get into adhesives, let me show you one other paper that I got. It is the Color Velveteen paper pack, and it comes with only 3 sheets, but they're 12 by 12, and I think 3 sheets. Yeah. And 3 colors, if I can get them out. So we have Cinnamon Cider, love that. Highland Heather, love that too. And Soft Seafoam, yep. Really pretty, really pretty. Definitely can see uses for those in my mind already. Okay, so then some of the adhesives we have now. We have these foam adhesive sheets. I don't know why I was thinking they were bigger in the catalog, but I'm mistaken. They're about 1/16 of an inch thick, so they're not overly thick. Obviously adhesive on both sides, so I'm looking forward to using these like with word dies and things like that. And you get 6 of them in a pack, and they are number 152815. The size of them is 4 9/16 by 4 3/8. I think, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I think this is 4 3/8 and 4 9/16. Anyway, they don't really tell you the depth, but I measured it and it came out to be 1/16 inch deep. Then we have adhesive sheets now, same thing, looking forward to using them with intricate dies and things. You get 12 sheets, and they're 6 by 12 inch sheets, and the thing with these is I actually have seen a demonstrator use them already, I confess, but they're a solid paper on one side, but they do have lines on the other side. So for example, if I was going to do words, I'd probably put them this way and just use a thinner strip of it. But if you have a big image, you can put it on and it'll be easier to get off, because you'll have areas where you'll be able to lift it up easier, is what I'm thinking. So there you have it. The adhesive sheets, 12 of them, and they're 6 inches by 12 inches, which you can obviously cut down. Then I'm really excited about the new Stampin' Seal and the Stampin' Seal Plus, and I have tested them, and they work really well. So when you get it, it comes like this. These are made in the UK, guys. And just for comparison's sake, here's the snail that's retired, and you can see the size difference, and you also get more on the Stampin' Seal. And on the back it does say that it bonds instantly, cleanly, and wrinkle-free for use on paper, photos, cardstock, etc. Ideal for use with memory albums and other archival materials. Refillable. So you remove this little cap before you use it. It just pops off. That's my only beef with these, because I will probably lose this little cap. I don't know. Grasp the applicator as shown. Put your finger here. Hold your thumb where the little round circle is, pretty much. And your finger up here on this rougher part kind of thing. And then, well, here, let's just do it on. Let me see if I have a different scrap that might show better. Here. We'll just do it on here. This is Misty Moonlight, by the way. You do have to kind of just take your finger and get it started. And I'm not well practiced on it. I just did it, you know, once or twice right before this. And it does feel pretty sticky, guys. So I'm thinking this is going to be pretty good. And we will see. It does feel stickier than the what do you call it? Oh gosh, I can't even think. Then the snail. Yeah. So then, well, let me get my mat. We'll try the other one. So this is the plus then, and the difference is this is supposed to have a stronger seal and be good for things like ribbon, holding ribbon on, and 3D projects. And same kind of deal, but I don't know if you can see, this actually has little lines in it. Also quite sticky. You know, I'm lifting that up with one finger, and it goes on very nicely, smooth and nice. Now to refill them, they do come, you can get refills for them, which I of course did, but I think they're going to last quite a good long while. There's a little, it says notch in the bottom, so this is the bottom, and all you do is put your, hopefully, put your finger or something in there, and then pull them apart. Well, we have to have the cap off first. Deb. Sorry. And then these just pop out, and the refills just pop in. So this one's the plus. This is the regular, is the light blue pool party kind of color, and the plus is more like the Pacific Point or whatever you want to call it. That's the colors I'm saying, and I'm sticking to it. And then they just snap back together. Very easy. And the refills are available too in the catalog. They come in a bag like this, and it is sealed at the top. It is resealable. You can cut across, do a better job than I did, and pull this apart, and then just simply store it in there. I don't know that mine will end up being stored in the bag actively. I don't know. And then one other thing, I guess if you're traveling, you could. I did get another embossing folder, which is not really part of any suite that I noticed. It's called Meadow Moments Embossing Folder. It's another duo, similar to the Forever Greenery one. Let me just put them over. I'm anxious to try this one, especially this one with, if I can get it open, the little butterflies and flowers. Gorgeous. I love that one. Love that one. This one's pretty too. Make a nice, you know, for cards where you just want a piece of a strip with some embossing on it. That would be gorgeous for that. I don't know if you can see that one. Let me turn the light down again or off. I think you can see it better that way. There we go. Gorgeous. That one is called Meadow Moments, and these will fit in the new mini cut and emboss machine that will hopefully be out sometime later this year. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my little haul, and I don't know how much I'll be on this week, but I wanted to come on and share that with you. Please remember, if you'd like any of these items, Judy's party is going on still, and it is kind of slowed down a lot. So if you'd like anything, please remember to order on her party through June 29th. Here is her host code T6PCEWEX, and I'm sure she would appreciate it, as would I, if you would shop with us and help Judy have a nice party. So please don't forget that, and I will talk to you again soon, guys. I don't know when. You read my community notice or my Facebook, which many of you have. You know what's going on. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace.